Jan, explain to us a little bit about the rent.com.au platform.
So the rent.com.au platform at the moment is comprised of 3 different parts, and we're in the process of bringing that together into a single platform. Firstly, you've got the traditional rent.com.au search engine where renters can search for properties. We've taken the effort of applying extra data layers, a lot of it unique data like walkability scores and transit scores in every property. And then we provide connection services and background checks and things like that for renters. That then transitions through into our RentBond product, which when a renter moves into a house, they need to put up a bond, rent in advance, etc. RentBond solves that gap, and that neatly then takes them, so it moves them through as they're moving into the property, and then 95% of renters are not searching for a property. They're actually living in a property, and so we then get them, while they're repaying their RentBond loan, we then get them to use our RentPay platform. RentPay is about choice and flexibility for renters at its core. So a choice in terms of how you pay your rent, whether you want to use standard things like direct debit or bank transfer, all the way through to credit cards, Alipay, WeChat Pay, etc. The flexibility is about scheduling. So you may be required to pay the rent every fortnight, but you're monthly paid or you're weekly paid or you're self-employed or whatever the case may be. So it just provides a level of control to renters in terms of how and when they pay. From a property manager perspective, they still receive the money when they need it and in the manner they need it. And then on top of that, we've kind of layered on additional services. So similarly to paying your rent, we encourage people to use RentPay to pay their electricity bills, gas bills, internet, etc. Just breaking those big bills down into smaller ones through regular payments. We can then expand through that. We then expand out the services we can offer there. We're bringing in savings and investments products. So already, if you've got money in your RentPay wallet, we pay you interest on that. We're soon going to be offering high interest and property investment options into that as well. On the other side, we want people to think about our platform as like their bucket account for renting. So we want to attach a card to that, whether that's a debit card or a credit card is up to the person taking out the account. But, kind of think about it, you can just swipe your card at Woolies or Coles, and that all kind of comes from your housing bucket. For share houses, that's really useful in terms of providing transparency in terms of who's paid what, and they can kind of split the bills. So we've also got some share house features that are going to be coming to the market in the next quarter.